headed to the ring right now, Dave. We're here at the Eastside Dave Arena, and, you know, they're making their way out to get ready for the tag team title match.
All right, well, Kevin, look, we're going to let you go right now, but we'll be with you after the match, okay?
Yeah,
so
I got to go watch this. I got to watch this live and in person.
All right, Kevin's got to go. Kevin, you go and take care, and we are moments away from the fight. But, of course, right before each and every IWF on ESDS match of the month, we always have the breakdown from Roy Harter. So, Roy Harter, take it away. Break down this match.
David, this is what I have personally been waiting for. This match should be billed as power versus agility. On the power team, we have newcomer Glenn Burgess, rode in from Newark, New Jersey, looking to put Brick City on the wrestling map, while his teammate powerlifter Montana Downs coming down from the mountains of Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. These are some powerful men, David, with a combined weight of close to 500 pounds. On team agility, we've got the legendary Atkins Brothers from Midland, New Jersey. We've seen these brothers in action before, and they are fast, David. I'm very excited to see how this display of power versus agility will play out. Back to you, David.
Okay, Roy Harter, thank you for the tale of the tape, and we are getting word that the match is about to begin, so we are going to throw it down. There it is. Here comes Glenn Burgess to the ring, followed by Montana Downs, both individuals looking big, looking burly. And their opponents, the IWF Tag Team Champions, the Atkins Brothers, Rob and Brian Atkins. And look at the gold, look at the good looks. There's so much to love about the Atkins Brothers. They are adored by children ages 12 through 15. And I also personally know that they both dislike Roy Harter. Roy, what are you thinking about tonight's match thus far, baby?
Well, let me ask you this, David. Do you have any techniques or tricks to tell the Atkins Brothers apart? I think what I typically do is I think Rob Atkins, he's the one with the pushback hair, while Brian is the one, he's got that award-winning smile.
Roy, don't go by the hair. In fact, Rob Atkins likes to start all matches. I've been told that Rob Atkins enjoys starting, and then if Brian can go in, you know, they have that kind of synergy. So based on that, we know that Rob Atkins will be starting the match. Brian Atkins will be on the mat. And it looks like for Burgess and Downs, it will be Glenn Burgess from Brick City. Here we go. They're locked up, and the match has begun. Brian, Rob Atkins now. Rob Atkins with a headlock on the mat to Glenn Burgess. Rob Atkins in control. He is very fundamentally sound. He is very technically proficient, Roy.
Rob looks like he's got him by the headlock, but quite frank, wait a minute, David, we got a shift in power there. It looks like
Burgess reverses that headlock, and Rob Atkins, though, gets it right back. Rob Atkins with the headlock, and then he takes down Glenn Burgess right to the mat. You can see Rob Atkins very much in control, very calm. I will say this, Glenn Burgess looks very, very much improved from when we saw him last, the big left to Rob Atkins' gut. And now Glenn Burgess has Rob Atkins in a headlock. Irish whip in. Here comes, Glenn Burgess with a shoulder tackle, Roy.
Wow. Now look, I may not be familiar with all the fancy wrestling moves, David, but that was definitely a mistake.
Rob Atkins, though, regains control with a headlock. Unbelievable action so far. He's asking him, but Glenn Burgess hits. He's not going to quit. The man from Newark, New Jersey. Oh, and he steps.
Now that's dirty, David.
That's what happens when you're from Brick City. What's happening now? Oh, big elbow from Rob Atkins, and a sunset flip off the second rope, Roy.
Two count, he bounces out. Roy. It looked like he had a little bit of a mini stroke there. I saw some shifting and some movement there. But
have been made. So Brian Atkins enters the ring, and so does Montana Downs. You can see Montana Downs with a big height advantage. Can Brian Atkins do something with that? Should he be going for the legs, Roy? Talk to me, baby.
Well, it looks like wait a minute here. Montana Downs is showing some dominance. That's what I call the Heimlich, David, right there. It's when you choke on a piece of hot dog.
Heimlich maneuver, Roy. It looked like he was trying to get him on a reverse bear hug, possibly setting him up for a German suplex, but he just can't have it. And the reason why is because both Atkins brothers, and this is Brian Atkins, both Atkins brothers are just absolutely incredible on the mat. They have been trained amateur Greco-Roman wrestlers for years and years. It's going to be difficult to out-wrestle them. I think Montana Downs needs to use his power, Roy.
David, it looks like we got a shift.
Rob Atkins down in the ring.
Rob back in the ring, but it looks like, hey, wait a minute. We got a little dirty play going on over here.
A big bulldog from Rob Atkins.
Double bulldog.
Look at this one, too. No. I tell you, right now, Roy, Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess, they're tough, okay? And maybe the Atkins brothers don't understand just how tough they are. Here's another tag into the ring. I believe this one is Rob. Go ahead.
Wow. That was a beautiful, look at this. Signature move, David. There you go. Now, I will admit, Montana Downs, he is, oh, come on, Montana. You got to get, there we go. We got a little bit, now we got a fight on our hands.
He's lost his goddamn fight. Roy Harter, here's an Irish whip. Oh, he got hit in the back. Unbelievable. Glenn Burgess need the Atkins boy right in the back, and Montana Downs is just punishing Mr. Atkins with these rights, Roy.
He is showing some serious dominance, David. He is definitely not letting those Daisy Duke shorts slow him down.
Daisy Duke shorts, oh my God, Roy Harter antagonizing Montana Downs. A big right hand from Glenn Burgess on Brian Atkins, and now Glenn Burgess is in control. A big shoulder attack, another shoulder shove right into the Atkins.
Wow, David, I call that move
teamwork tag.
I call that move the cuck. It's when you watch a family member get railed by a large African-American man.
Oh my Lord. Okay, we're just going to ignore that one right now. What a match is going on IWF on ESDS match of the month. Oh, look at Glenn Burgess. He's choking Brian Atkins. He was choking Brian Atkins, but the referee's back was turned. He did not see it. Montana Downs wants to capitalize right here in a big forearm right to the stomach and a clubbing blow to the back, Roy.
Some dirty fighting going on both sides, David, here. And look at this. This is the return cuck. There we go. Look at that. That's payback, baby. Ow, here he goes. Up off the ropes. What's going on here, David?
Roy Harter, the commentator, my color commentator. Unbelievable job tonight. I don't know what happened to my color commentator. I guess he did not come prepared and come with his lines that he usually does. It's two. And that's a two count right there. Unbelievable. Yes, Roy. Roy, you're touching your ear. What's going on over there? Are you having a seizure, Roy?
I'm having some problems with the broadcast, David. I apologize. But, onto his knees. That's the jawbreaker, David. That was the jawbreaker.
I knew he was a jawbreaker. I'm the play-by-play. Roy Harter has forgotten who the fucking play-by-play man is in the goddamn match. Who the color commentator is. I'm the one calling the action. You do the Jerry Lawler funny lines, but apparently you forgot your goddamn character today. Here comes Glenn Burgess with big stomps and kicks right into Brian Atkins' stomach. Glenn Burgess has impressed the hell out of me tonight. Look at the knee. Look at how he's in control. Look at how Glenn Burgess gets ready to rock and roll. On a nightly basis, this man is ready to attack. Here's the tag to Montana Downs. And right now, Downs and Burgess look. Oh, look at this!
Whoa!
Look at this!
Wow. I tell you, David, I am really loving how the Atkins Brothers fluorescent knee pads and sneakers are appearing under these black lights, David. It's really brilliant, and that was a very clever costume decision. Back to you, David.
Thank you, Roy Harter. And here comes a tag from Montana Downs to Glenn Burgess. And oh, it's a big right hand from Rob Atkins. This is Rob Atkins. And now here is a suplex from Rob Atkins. And he got Burgess right on the mat. 1, 2. Oh, it's a kick out. It was 2. Roy, wow. Did you expect that? Did you expect Glenn Burgess to kick out of that? I thought this match was over.
I thought it was over a long time ago, David. We may be living in a post-COVID world, but these guys are definitely throwing pre-COVID punches. Oh, that one hurt.
Match on the IWF ESDS match of the month. Unbelievable action back and forth. Glenn Burgess with big lefts onto Rob Atkins. And here comes Montana Downs back into the ring. The big man stalking the Atkins brother, saying, I am going to decimate you. I'm from Pennsylvania. Oh, there's a malfunction. There's a malfunction. Oh, no, the Atkins brothers, a double drop kick onto Montana Downs. Rob Atkins with the cover. 2, 3, that's it. It's over. Rob Atkins, the Atkins brothers.
retaining the belt, David.
Unbelievable match.
Wow. Well, it looks like agility. It looks like agility beat power today, David. But let's see how long the brothers get to hold on to that belt. That was a very close match.
An absolutely thrilling match from the Atkins brothers, and I give the Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess tremendous credit. Those guys absolutely brought it. I mean, they are youngsters. They are newcomers. They're fresh on the scene, but the potential is there. However, the Atkins brothers, so decorated, so proficient, so talented, and they've been wrestling for 20 years, and they're about 24 years old. I don't even know how that's possible, but it is. Let's go to Kevin Knight and see what Kevin has to say. Wow. Kevin, another barn burner on the IWF on ESDS match of the month. I'm sweating potatoes over here. Montana Downs, Glenn Burgess, they absolutely gave it their all. Nothing to be ashamed of, but the Atkins brothers just too tough at the end of the day, Kevin.
Dave, it's hotter than hell and humid here at the Eastside Dave Arena because you're too cheap to pay for air conditioning. And I'm a sweaty mess after watching that match from ringside, but you are right. You cannot teach experience, and Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess learned a very valuable lesson as they were just taken to school by the tag team champs, the Atkins brothers.
You know, they were defeated without question, but there were certainly moments in the match where Downs and Burgess seemed like they were in control. I mean, there were, 2-3 minute stretches where they were dominating the Atkins brothers, but yeah, the Atkins brothers, with all of their wrestling acumen, it's just going to take a lot more experience, I think, to get the job done. Right, Kevin?
That just shows you the level of competition here in the IWF, where anybody on any given day can go in the ring and upset any opponent. You almost saw the IWF Tag Team titles change hands live right here on the Eastside Dave Show. So that's just a little taste of what you're going to see in 6 weeks at Loud and Proud in Nutley, New Jersey.
Well, we can't wait, Kevin. And Kevin's motioning over to, and we do have Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess. Listen, Kevin, let them know Eastside Dave thinks they wrestled exceptionally well. Also let them know that Roy Harter thinks they wrestled like garbage. And that's mainly because I want to see Roy get hurt. Kevin, I'm the babyface announcer. He's the heel announcer. And tonight, he very much was the heel announcer. He tried to take over my job. So just let them know. Eastside Dave thought they did an amazing job. Roy Harter thought they were poor.
Well, guys, it was a very hard-fought, tough match. You guys came out on the losing end. Eastside Dave wants you to know that he thought you guys put up a valiant effort in your challenge for the tag team titles, but Roy Harter thought you guys were garbage in the ring. So I don't know how you want to address Dave and Roy.
Dave, I like you after what you said, but I ain't wasting my time talking to you. But I said Bonilla was the weak link. He was the chain that broke in the 6 man. I was wrong. Both of them were the weak links. I would have been better off in the 2-man, 6-man alone.
Oh, let me slow your roll right there. Because the one thing you're not about to do is blame the king. Because last time I checked, you was the one that got pinned, not the king. The king does not get pinned by nobody, not even them bozos champ themselves. We could have won. But who got pinned? You. If you want to do this by yourself, fine. I could find a better tag partner. Let's just see how far you'll get by yourself without having the king to back you up, pal.
Maybe if you were man enough to get in the ring with the two, you would have, put up a better fight.
I guarantee.
All right, guys. Dave, this is worse than the breakup of A-Rod and J-Lo right here.